itsadelight.com, and today I want to share with you this fun gift basket that I put together. And you can use this for all kinds of different occasions. It has tons of little fun mixes in there, which you also could make these mixes for your own pantry as well. And each one has a tag. There's 6 tags, and these tags are available for you to download to use. And so let's jump in and get started. So the first thing you do is we put together our mixes, and here I am mixing up the muffin mix. It's a chocolate chip muffin mix, and I love to do the mixes in baggies because it doesn't matter what size the mix is, it just fits in a baggie, whereas if you're making a mix in a jar, you often want your jar to look full, so it's a little harder to make every mix fit nice and full in a jar because some mixes just won't fill a jar, but you can still use a jar. So as I mix my ingredients, I just put each and everything right into the Ziploc bags, and I love this just because it is so easy. And I have just simply picked out 6 of my favorite mixes that are very easy for people to add the wet ingredients and mix up. And what's nice about a gift basket with fun mixes is that it's just making their meals simpler. They can now make these muffins, and all they have to do is add the wet ingredients to it. We're going to put on a really cute tag. These tags are ready for you to download, and every mix is going to get the tag with the instructions on it. This mix here is the mix that has 3 things: chocolate chips, brown sugar, and the flour, and that's the chocolate chip cookie for 2 recipe. Next, I'm going to do the pretzel mix, and this mix here has a little yeast packet and the flour mixture. I am going to combine those together just by hole punching them, and then I'm just going to use twine to tie them together so that they stay connected. And I will just cut out my tag and attach that to this as well. And it's just a super fun mix. People often don't think of giving a pretzel mix, but this is basically a homemade pretzel mix, just kind of like your gourmet pretzels from the mall. Really fun, super easy for anybody to make, and I have found so many people love receiving this as a gift. So when I cut out my tag, you can just cut it out straight if you want to, or you can cut it out a little bit angled and just follow the little line around the jar. These are super easy to cut out. Again, just no fuss. And I often will just clip my corners and just give it a little bit more of that jar look. I will just give it a simple hole punch with my hole puncher, and then attach that to my bag of pretzel mix that has the instructions for them to make it. So as I mentioned, you have a total of 6 mixes here: the chocolate chip muffin recipe, and the 1 bowl brownie mix, the ramen noodles healthified, which I love to give that to kids, the homemade gourmet pretzel mix, and then also one called Mom's Yummy No-Bake Cookies, and of course chocolate chip cookies, and this is a chocolate chip cookie mix for 2. So now that we have our mixes all made, I am going to start out first by making a gift in a bowl. You can do it in a bowl, in a basket. I'm going to show you several different styles today, but this simple one in a pretty blue bowl makes just a great gift. You could put a ribbon on it. You've got your cloth. I added some cute towels. I added some little muffin papers with the muffin mix. Or you could wrap this whole gift in cellophane if you wanted to and add a cute tag on the front. Now also I love to do a longer basket style. This gift I'm actually going to use the ramen noodle packet, so I'm including a chicken broth, a carton of the chicken broth, just because I want to be sure that they can make each thing without having to purchase anything extra. And then I'm going to tuck in a few more of the mixes, and I'm going to put the chocolate chip muffin one right in front, add my little muffin papers, and I'm going to include the chocolate chip recipe mix as well in here. So I've got it packed in there pretty nicely, but this just makes a really beautiful gift. Going to use this for a new home gift, and I think that the person is going to love this one. I've tailored this to fit their needs perfectly. I have a pretty little cloth in here also. And then last, I'm going to show you the big basket gift, which I had showed you in the very beginning that I had made. You can line it with either tissue paper or a cloth. And then again, just put the mixes in, arranging them in just a really fun, nice way. You can include the broth if you're going to do the ramen noodle healthified one. And I've got the brownie bowl recipe in here. I'm going to tuck in the cute spring towels also. I just found those at Home Goods, and I just thought they were so cute. Home Goods has such fun things you can find to tuck into gift baskets. So once you get all your mixes tucked in and just the way you like how it looks, your gift is ready to give. Again, you could add a cute little burlap bow on this basket handle, or you could wrap the whole thing in cellophane. I'm just going to leave it rustic just like this, and I'm just going to take it to give just like this for a family. I love tucking in some cheerful muffin papers when you're putting a muffin mix in it. So that's how easy it is to make any style of these gifts: basket, bowl, smaller basket, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video.